Franklin tree, Franklinia alatamaha, is one of the world's rarest trees and is believed to be extinct in the wild. It was originally discovered along the Altamaha River in the U.S. state of Georgia during the 18th century. Today, every living Franklin tree exists only because botanists collected its seeds before the species disappeared from its natural habitat. The tree is admired for its fragrant white flowers and brilliant red autumn foliage, making it a living reminder of a species that narrowly escaped complete extinction. Wollemi pine, Wollemia nobilis, is often called a living fossil because it was thought to have disappeared with the dinosaurs until a small population was unexpectedly discovered in Australia in 1994. Fossils nearly identical to this tree date back more than 90 million years. Its unusual bark looks like bubbling chocolate, while its unique fern-like branches give it a prehistoric appearance. Strict conservation efforts protect the remaining wild trees, making the Wollemi pine one of the greatest botanical discoveries of modern times. Wood cycad, Encephalatos woodii, is considered one of the rarest plants on Earth. Native to South Africa, only male plants have ever been found, meaning the species cannot reproduce naturally. Every existing wood cycad alive today is a clone propagated from the original specimen discovered in the late 1800s. Its massive crown of stiff, glossy leaves gives it a dramatic prehistoric appearance, and scientists continue searching for a female plant that has never been found. Jellyfish tree, Medusagyne oppositifolia, is an exceptionally rare tree found only on the island of May in the Seychelles. It was once believed to be extinct until a few surviving trees were rediscovered growing on steep rocky cliffs. Its unusual fruits resemble tiny jellyfish, inspiring its common name. The species struggles to reproduce naturally because its seeds rarely germinate in the wild. Intensive conservation programs now protect the remaining trees, making the jellyfish tree one of the world's most endangered and remarkable plants. St. Helena olive, Nesiota elliptica, was a small flowering tree found only on the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic Ocean. It became one of the world's saddest botanical stories when habitat destruction and invasive species drove it to extinction. The last known wild tree disappeared in the 1990s, and despite conservation efforts, the final cultivated specimen died in 2003. Today, the St. Helena olive survives only in photographs, scientific records, and preserved herbarium collections. Its extinction reminds scientists how fragile isolated island ecosystems can be. It remains one of the best-known examples of a plant lost forever because of human impact. Pennantia baylisiana is one of the rarest trees ever discovered, native to the Three Kings Islands of New Zealand. For many years, only a single wild tree was known to exist anywhere on Earth. Botanists successfully propagated it through cuttings and seeds, preventing the species from disappearing forever. The tree produces glossy green leaves and clusters of tiny flowers that later develop into small fruits. Intensive conservation work has helped increase its population, making it one of the greatest plant rescue success stories. Its survival proves that determined conservation efforts can save species standing on the edge of extinction. Mulanje cedar, Widringtonia white, is a magnificent conifer found only on Mount Mulanje in Malawi. It is Malawi's national tree and is famous for its fragrant, durable wood, which led to decades of excessive logging. Combined with frequent wildfires and habitat loss, this exploitation pushed the species toward extinction in the wild. Conservation programs now focus on protecting the remaining forests and planting thousands of young trees to restore its population. The Mulanje cedar is admired for its towering height and graceful evergreen branches. It remains one of Africa's most threatened and valuable native trees. Grandidier's baobab, Adansonia grandidieri, is the largest and most spectacular baobab species, found only in Madagascar. Its enormous bottle-shaped trunk stores vast amounts of water, allowing it to survive long periods of drought. Many of these ancient trees are believed to be over 1,000 years old, standing as living monuments across the landscape. Deforestation and agricultural expansion have reduced their natural habitat, placing the species under increasing threat. Their unique appearance has made them one of the world's most recognizable and photographed trees. Conservation efforts are now helping protect these extraordinary giants for future generations. Monkey puzzle tree, Araucaria araucana, is an ancient evergreen tree native to the Andes Mountains of Chile and Argentina. Its stiff, sharply pointed leaves completely cover the branches, giving the tree a strange prehistoric appearance unlike almost any other conifer. Fossil evidence shows that its ancestors existed more than 200 million years ago, making it one of the oldest surviving tree lineages on Earth. Extensive logging and habitat destruction have greatly reduced its natural forests, and the species is now protected in much of its native range. Its unusual shape and remarkable history have made the monkey puzzle tree one of the world's most iconic living fossils. Today, it is cultivated in botanical gardens worldwide to help preserve this extraordinary species. Bois Dentelle, Eleocarpus bojeri, is one of the rarest flowering trees on Earth, found only in Mauritius. It produces delicate white, lace-like flowers with beautifully fringed petals that give the species its French name, meaning lacewood. Habitat destruction and invasive species push the tree to the brink of extinction, leaving only a handful of wild individuals. Intensive conservation programs now carefully protect every surviving tree and encourage new seedlings to grow. Its elegant flowers and extreme rarity have made Bois Dentelle one of the world's most treasured endangered plants. It stands as an important symbol of global plant conservation efforts. African Blackwood, Dalbergia melanoxylon, is a slow-growing tree native to the dry woodlands of eastern and southern Africa. It produces one of the hardest and darkest woods in the world, highly prized for making professional clarinets, oboes, bagpipes, and luxury carvings. Because the tree grows very slowly, decades of overharvesting have caused serious declines across its natural range. Sustainable forestry programs are now working to protect remaining populations and ensure future supplies. Despite its modest appearance, African Blackwood is considered one of the most valuable timber trees on Earth. Its conservation has become increasingly important as demand for its rare wood continues to grow. Toromiro tree, Sophora toromiro, was once found only on Easter Island, one of the most isolated islands in the Pacific Ocean. Centuries of deforestation and grazing by introduced animals caused the species to disappear completely from its natural habitat. Fortunately, seeds collected before its extinction allowed the tree to survive in botanical gardens around the world. Scientists continue working to reintroduce Toromiro back to Easter Island, although restoring its original habitat remains a major challenge. The tree has become a powerful symbol of both biodiversity loss and successful plant preservation. Its story demonstrates how conservation can give even a lost species a second chance.